Day 19. And today, like a lot of other days, I have struggled to stay focused. I've struggled even to begin working. And, uh, well, I keep telling myself that, all right, you can do this, but then you really need to start um, the, the thing that I was going to do today. And I have so much to do. And if I don't start now, the hours will just while away and I won't have done anything. uh, and I think that's the problem too. I've been trying to do everything all at once, and probably that's what a lot of people do. They do everything all at once, but then again, they're at work as an employee, which is what you're supposed to do. Everyone around you is doing it, so you should do it too. But here, when I sit in this place, there's just me. So no one's working beside me. No one's telling me what to do. I don't have a boss. I don't have schedule or deadlines or a time. But um, well, I think I'm reinforcing a behavior or a mental model, and it's hurting me a little bit. It's not that I have to do everything all at once, and it's not that everything has to be perfect. It's just the getting started bit is really difficult. It has been, especially today. And then your mind races and you call yourself lazy and you question everything. And the doubt that I've discussed earlier is ever present. And since you don't know the outcome of the project, since all the work that you do doesn't guarantee an income, so it can be a huge waste of time or it can be a learning period. Um, and if it works, if I do make a little bit of money, then, there'll be a payoff. Not to mention how good I suppose that would feel. Um, but yeah, today's been a struggle. And, well, of course, I asked ChatGPT about it, and it told me that I might be doing myself a disservice by telling myself that every time I tell myself or my brain says I'm going to do something and then I don't do it, I keep reinforcing a bad habit. But ChatGPT actually made a good point because that might be a way for me to further destroy any chance of success because I'll fall for the the mental somersault of being busy but not starting to work. It's just a mess. It's a mess. More days than not have been a mess. And the good days that I've had is when I'm coding with the help of AI. I can sit for hours because I type something and then it gives me an answer and then I put that into my little command prompt window and oops, it goes and it's either good or bad and I can keep iterating and working on it. But once that's done and I have to do this type of design work where there's no right or wrong. I mean, there's not one perfect website. It all depends on what you're selling or what you want it to do. If you want it to tell the time, or if you want it to, guide someone into a purchase of some sort. It's all different. And then the uncertainty of that, oh, it's got me in a chokehold. That's where I am. And I know this behavior. I pick up on it just immediately when I feel it. That it's so easy just to sit down and do something else. And now I have all this time on my hands. This should be a beautiful moment, the best, perfect, super great time to do this project, but I just can't bring myself to sit down and start working. I know that once I sit down and I start working, I get tons of stuff done, but the windows in between my work are stretching, and they're longer, and I have to fix it. So AI suggested I just make smaller promises to myself, promises that are easier to keep. And this is what I guess people talk about online too. And it's there where AI finds it, the advice. I am also of the mind that what works for one person doesn't necessarily work for someone else. And I've been trying for decades to improve myself as a person and my focus. I might not always have been very clear on what I've been trying to improve, but I always wanted to get better every day. And it's high time for me to find a system that works. Anyway, that's what I was preparing for today. The lack of focus. Right. And to do a project like this, you have to be very optimistic. In order to pull through, you have to think that tomorrow is going to be great. But then there's now. The here and now is where I have to do the work. Me tomorrow won't be any different from me today. It'll just be a day older. So I just have to sit down and start doing the work. That's my goal for tomorrow. I'll let you know how that works out. Take care.